you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Golden Eagles will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Williams to throw on second down. He gets this one to Moore. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 39 yards. Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift. Second down and 8. Let's go. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll find the first rounder out of Washington, Rome Odunze. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Go! Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Over here.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Golden Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Tight end on the move left. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Rodgers on first down. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Throwing, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go. They'll motion over Thielen. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Golden Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Golden Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Come 19, come 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. It's second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throwing again. Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw it again, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. On the give, it's Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They motion a receiver right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears cut the lead to 3, 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Rodgers here on second down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
26.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. That complete to Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Williams to the air once more. That is caught at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll run with Swift. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Slot receiver headed right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's A-Rock. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
That's to the right, caught by Sanders.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
Bears 24.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That one taken in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Golden Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive court...
He gets free. Still going. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He's to the 25. Accelerating toward midfield. And he is gone. 86 yards. It is a touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
70 range. 70
at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Here's Williams. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
60 Bobcat. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Now he'll air one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing again, Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Dragon 60. Check out.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score again. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Let's go.
On third down, it's Williams. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Go!
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's Swift. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Rodgers to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion, Mike. I mean, to pick up that many yards in the 2-minute drill, everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now on second and long. Rodgers going for it all. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.